Hey everybody, it's Gina here from Gina Makes It. I am on the Graphics Fairy YouTube channel today with another tag team video. For this video, I am using this Dutch Tulip Festival Teacup and Tulip Collages printable from the premium membership site. I am making some cute little tags that I might use in a journal or I might use as gift tags. I thought that they would probably double as both. Now, I planted like a gazillion tulips over the fall and I am eagerly awaiting them to pop through the earth, but I have kind of a long ways to go. I know some people are on the cusp of spring, but we unfortunately are not. I am in northern Illinois and we have probably a good month before the weather starts to feel the least spring-like as possible. But a girl can dream, and that's what I'm doing with these tags. So you can see that I fussy cut 3 of the tulips in the teacups out, and I printed these on some premium matte photo paper, so they're very rich and vibrant, and I really like the way that they pop. And I decided to use some pre-existing tags that I had in my stash, and these are on the smaller side. They're a small brown craft tag and then a slightly larger sort of newsprint tag, and I got them probably from Tuesday morning a long time ago, and as well as these doilies that I am adding to them as well. I probably picked those up from Tuesday morning when they were still open before they closed during the pandemic. So these are really small doilies, and I decided to just glue them directly onto the tag. And I really like the way that the yellow one picks up the yellow color on that middle tulip. I think it really makes it pop. And so I decided to bring the doily just over to the left and right hand side and then stagger the tulip image on top of it. And then for this newsprint one, I decided to take a coffee dyed doily that I had in my stash and use it on the bottom. I really like the way the newsprint looks against the coffee dyed doily and then the crispness of the tulip image itself. And so I'm just gluing it on the back and then gluing the sides in. Now, if I am going to use these in my journals, which I probably will, the back provides a lot of journaling space and I like that. And then for this little one, it actually created a little pocket that I could maybe tuck a few things in if I wanted to. Once I finished doing that, I decided to get a little crafty, and I had recently picked up some reindeer moss from Michael's, which is this weird spongy brown moss type stuff, and I thought it was really reminiscent of an actual tulip inside of a teacup. So you know when people plant things inside of teacups, there's that sort of mossy, spongy base that kind of falls out over the edges and around the perimeter, and I thought that it would be a nice little textural accent to the tag itself. And so I just dabbed a little glue, kind of squished up and pulled apart and tore apart the reindeer moss and just added it around the edges of the teacup. Was very satisfied after I completed that sort of delicate process of adding the reindeer moss, and I didn't really think that they needed anything else. I did have some ideas about maybe adding some gold glitter to the side, but I thought that could be something I add when I'm actually going to use the tags, and whether or not I'm going to add it to a gift or in my journal. So I decided to top all three of them with the same very neutral ribbon, and I create two big bows for the two on the left that have the craft tag, and then I use a little scrap to create the topper for the third one. And I did that in case I do use them in my journal, and then there's at least a little bit of variation between the three of them. And then for the one on the left where there's sort of an empty space, I did have an idea about adding a wax seal there. And so that's something I might do in application as well when I'm actually using it inside of my journal. So these are a really quick and easy tag project that you can do when you don't have a lot of time, or you don't want to put a lot of thought into something. They come together quick and they're super, super cute. And these images are just gorgeous. So it's actually a win-win. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.